Alrighty, welcome back. We have episode 27. We are in the Eruyt, however you want to pronounce that. Again, E-R-U-Y Tom Village, which seems to hold some significance to Fran. We just did our shopping and selling and such. Let's go deeper into the village. Am I going the right way? Yeah. We go north. We have a bunch of Viera. Tall, lanky, lithe legs, all wearing... Are those called chemise? Like when it's a bra and then like a rectangle of fabric hanging down over the abdomen? Is that a chemise? I don't know words or things. But yeah, all of the Viera are roughly equivalently scantily clad. Anywho, I keep wanting to zoom out. I can't. Well, I didn't actually do it this time. We're looking for somebody. Let's go dead end rule. I see a dead end here. We'll do that first. Some of the pathways are blocked by those like portable... wall is a bad word for it. Portable like vision blocking device that can fold in on itself. Yeah, anyway. You are unwelcome in the wood. She will not suffer humans to walk her verdant paths. Her barriers deny you. Leave now whilst you may. Says a rando. Another rando. You walk a hidden enclave of the Viera known to outlanders as Eruyt Village. We wish no consort with others. Leave us. Oh, shoot. Sorry, bring my mic where it's supposed to be. My bad. Hopefully that wasn't... you didn't miss anything. We'll just run around this circle. Why not? I have no words to speak to a hume. That's a little bit better of a Nordic. It is because the spring remains apart from that the flowers bloom. You would not understand. Not perfect, obviously. Mirjin, why do you ask after her? I am not she. What is it you seek? Mirn, M-J-R Nancy, Mary J.R. Nancy. Can I get in here? Oh, sorta. Our laws forfend contact with the world outside. Here, silence and solitude will be your companions. Cannot jump. Why did I just try to jump? Came from that direction, yeah. The sunward path leads to the fane of our elder, Jote, or Jote, J-O-Tom-E, though I cannot think she would speak with a hume. I'll go... that's not a... wait, that's not a dead end. This path leads to the cove of the wood warders. You will find naught there for a hume. The wood warders gather about this cove. Mirn is no wood warder. You will not find her here. Do you come to visit misfortune upon us? You may expect no mercy if you do. A warder chief. What errand have you with Mirn? What errand could you have? You should leave before aught ill comes to pass, for your sake and our own. They were better armored, better clothed in general. Mirn, her visage darkly clouded, a child of many gifts and much promise, yet she cannot bring her fierce spirit to heal. Ever do the storm clouds follow her, but why? Blocked. Okay, cool. Me likey the dead ends. So we kind of we're going up some stairs. It's a circular kind of staircase around a tree. I already talked to you. You're just wandering. Alright. Let's go the long way. The fane of the village elder is just beyond this bridge. Yeah, what? Yeah, okay. Same thing somebody else already said. What errand could a hume, blah blah blah. Leave me be. But thank you for being succinct. I like that. We want to go this way. Was there anything this way? One. Is it Myrn you seek? It is Myrn you seek? She is usually just beyond this bridge, but I tell you now, you search in vain. I should not think she would even know who you are. Why am I doing? I feel like I'm doing a pretty good impression of. Yeah. Cutscene, by the way. All of us except for Fran.
Hey, Myrn lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
Pinello is a little bit scared, as all of these Viera are around us, but not in a threatening way so far.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
This lady looks the most like Fran of anybody I've seen so far. Long white hair, the white ears, face very much like Fran.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Myrn.
If you can find her.
I'm not going to describe her clothing. You can picture whatever the hell you want.
We're not leaving until you let us see her.
She does have black long sleeves, like all the way down, like long enough that she can grab them with the fingers, you know?
Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Man, Vaughn, you're being pushy in somebody else's village. Fran joins us now.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Myrn is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think.
I do like some short shorts, though.
Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Myrn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws.
Okay, actually, a lot of the Viera do have white hair. It's just the length and kind of the body of it that reminds me the most of Fran with this, I think, Jote.
Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Although Fran's is a little bit more curly and Jote's is a little bit more straight and kind of wavy. Jote kind of holds her arms out and some wind in a little mini tornado kind of thing spins around her, her head up to the sky, eyes closed, communing with nature. I think I know exactly what screen grab I'm going to do for the thumbnail.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west.
That's pretty cool.
She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
All right. To be Viera is to abide by the green word. Green word. It is only natural that Jote's will and the will of the village be as one. If the green word forbids contact with the world outside, then so must it be. We have heard the whisper of the wood. It tells us to deny passage to the Humes. So have we summoned the barriers in Golmore. Those to whom Jote gives her leave, who bear Lente's tear, may pass. No other. Okay. Have I gone this way? Ooh, treasure. Yay. Haste. Oh, yeah. That would be time magic, right? And finally, a usage for Bosch's magic. In channeling, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal to get magic back. MP back. But, you know, let's make it as cheap as possible, why not? He does want break eventually also, and for that he's probably gonna need the magic lures, but that's only really for one specific like farming spot. Cool. Let's see. How about Bosch gambits? He needs more gambits. Do I have any license? Do I have enough licenses to get him some gambits? No, there's like 15s and 20s. Whenever he's out, he's pretty much the damage dealer, so we can just do self. Haste, which I would want to put. Let's okay. Also, Jote. Do I care about recasting it in a fight? I'm not so sure about that. And in fact, to that end, Libra, same thing. How much does how much does it cost? We'll see. We'll see eventually. Okay, we go back the way we came. Even should you find Myrn, to us she is forever lost. Once a Viera has forsaken the wood, return is forbidden. Besides, I would not think a Hume's dull senses able to find her. You'll be lucky if your flesh does not soon feed the fey beasts. You're nice. Are you lost, or do you trespass here willingly? Either way, the presence of Humes disrupts the harmony of our village. You must realize this. Anybody? Alright, let's take a look at this walkthrough, see if I'm missing anything. I got haste. Black belts for a boss fight. I bought those actually for an Esper. Theoretically, I should be getting some of the other forgotten grimoires. It'd be nice if they told me which one was the best to get, but or which two. I have 80k, but I don't want to spend it all. We got haste. That's a Zodiac version thing. All right. Let's see if there's anything. A couple of Viera talking about herbs and how the Viera are good at using them for salves and such. Some angry that I'm flaunting their laws by being here. You have spoken with Jote. The wood warders brook no trespass within the village. Leave now and do not look back. Alright. That was the leader of, like, the battle Viera. Alright. Let's go, I guess? Oop, we got another treasure. Glad it came this way. Ethers are always nice. I don't think I'm anywhere close to capped on ethers. No, I got 33. I haven't needed to use any yet so far, you know. I am also not using Cura. Or, well, I mean, unless I'm out of combat and enough people in the party are low enough to, you know.
Not bad, Fran. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one.
Cutscene as we leave. Or
So
leaving.
then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henne Mines. Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Jote said, you know?
Jote. Sorry.
About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Silence.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
Sorry, we were all thinking it, Vaughn. Maybe, I don't know. Anything new? After all that fun stuff. Still not gonna grab the Demon's Bane. Been thinking about it, but nah. Return to the Osmoan Plains and then ooh, you're new. Treant. Level 24, alright. These are the kinds of treants that have really long arms, so they're walking on their arms while their tiny legs dangle underneath their torso. I don't really have much reason to be here. We can go back to Jahara. And I think I will. I already have decoy. Okay. Couple gargoyles. Sorry, 3 gargoyles. Some more gargoyles. Or, nope, never mind, not attacking us. The Malbro thought it might. Warp mode? Heck yeah. You know, I've never tried using that. I am switching between Ash and Fran. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Pinello just leveled. Switch her out for Bosch, and we'll have our first haste. Wait, why are we under attack? We're not. Okay, you're casting spells on yourself. Which is fine. I thought Ash had an exclamation point on her, but no. Wait, who just leveled? Balthier? Probably. Yeah. So I'll get Vaughn back in. Balthier and Bosch still need to be their own swappiness because of Libra. I forgot Bosch was ranged for now. The coral pelts sell so good. I like to steal them and sell them. Libra gem. One of these days I should look up what those do, or what those are for. Jeez. Bosch is a freaking powerhouse. Alright. Larsa turns to stone. He was petrified? Where is he? Do I have Stona, right? I have to, right? Didn't even see that he was on the way to being petrified. Back to Osmond Plain. Well, I mean, we can skip. We're going back to Jahara. Oops. Shit. I'm getting messed up with directions. Really wish I could zoom out. Jahara is that way. Oops. Stop. It is the dumbest thing in this game that your targeting makes you want to go to the farthest and sleepiest Chocobo. Look at that. It's so dumb. Gil. Werewolf man. Damn, haste is beautiful. I want to go this way. We can get there pretty much any way we go, but this way is theoretically faster. I almost targeted the Gareth Adventurer. Which sounds like some kind of like Marvel superhero. Wait, what? Another sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Sneaky snake. Ether. Fuck you, Chocobos. We're asleep until you do anything even close to us. Sneaky bitches. Jahara. My baby takes the morning train. Let's see if the merchant in here has anything new. Same things. Yeah, same things he had before. And let's see. We'll go to the chief area, I believe, is where we need to go. Because there will be a judge there. I thought all... well... guess not. Did I come here for no reason? So, these walkthroughs have pages that are called interludes. And it's like, you don't have to do these things. But this is like one of those downtimes where you can actually do something a bit... oh, there's judges, okay. A judge. Do not fear, I bear you no enmity. I am Judge Hassan, guard to Lord Larsa. I would accompany my lord to Mount Bur Omisei, yet I fear my presence upon the holy mountain would excite the followers of the light. I entrust Lord Larsa to your care. Please take this, it may help you along your way. 3 high potions and an ether. Cool. We can do a hunt. Did I already pop it open? Oh, I don't remember doing that. Okay. I already talked to the petitioner, Balzac. The ringworm, that's a fun name. Dalmasco Wester Sand, far to the west. Wind Trace Dunes. Only during a sandstorm, so just exit and re-enter until there's a sandstorm. Okay. Where am I in relation to Wester Sand? There's Giza. I mean, I got teleport stones. I got stones. And, you know, nice to do these while you have a guest, you know. Lars's HP ain't exactly impressive, but we make do with what we got. That's why I have Shell and Protect on him specifically. Sorry. As well as Ash, for that very similar reason. Although with... I have got Ash a little bit higher in the HP department. So let's go to... Hold on. It is the what's it called? Sorry. This is the For Whom the Worm Tolls. Oh yeah, Ringworm, right? It is located far to the west in the Wind Trace Dunes. Okay. So this teleport, so Wester Sand should be the teleport, right? Let's give it a shot. See if this merchant has anything. No. I've already sold all the gear that he has available. Okay, we want to head to the east. I've already talked to the petitioner, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Have I really not talked to... I swear I talked to that guy. Did I just waste a teleport stone? I did save... Wait. Did I save when I got here? I don't think I did, right? No. Good. I could have sworn I talked... Oh, no. My cursor is not usually there. I wasn't expecting an autosave to be where my cursor was. It was the last save, so I can understand it. Still don't like it. Did we get... I have no way of checking. I'm pretty sure I saved after talking to the judge. Okay. So, we'll go to Rabanastre. Yeah, dang it. I can't Alt-Tab. Which pauses it. He is in... like the western, so like, move through probably will be the right way to do it. Although I don't really see any up or down indicators over there. So yeah, that was incorrect. Whatever. Where did I wait? Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along with the bitterness, and I say with you on mine, and I've learned how to save a life. You saw the bill I posted. Well, no harm in telling you, I guess. See, we go out into the Wester Sand to train and drill, keep ourselves sharp. Only we've run into a slight problem. I like to keep the rest as quiet as possible, so I can only tell you more once you accept the hunt. What do you say? Do we have an agreement? Yes. This might be a little more than you're ready for, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. There's a place in the Wester Sand called the Wind Trace Dunes. That's where we encountered the ringworm. It's a frightfully strong beast. We couldn't keep training with the likes of that around, so we practiced an orderly retreat instead. But we can't hide away forever. That's why we need you to hunt. This ringworm. You should be able to find it just south of the central region of the Wind Trace Dunes. You won't find it there just any time, though. I can't be sure, but I think it only comes out when the elements are to its liking. Good luck. All right. Oh, WYRM. What am I doing? Duh. Sorry. Stupid. I don't think you can change the settings to have it, like, keep running if you Alt-Tab. Yeah. Wait. Right here. Okay, so that saves me one teleport stone. I could run. It's not really that far. Yeah, sure, why not? I can go in 4 times. Is that the only thing I want to do while I'm here? I'm going to come back to I'll use a teleport stone to come back to Mont Blanc afterward. He's going to give me 2 teleport stones for completion. That's a weird way to say that, I think. Alright. Also, I will be right back. Pardon the break. Oh. I'm not that good at the fast mode. Ooh, we have the sandstorm. And this is the zone for it. Alright then. I said like south or the southern part of the central part. So, we're kind of making our way there. And is that you, buddy? That's you. Alright, so it's a dragon. You know, W-Y-R-M, worm. Has a club tail. I have read that decoy is the best bet. So we'll get its attention and then decoy onto... Vaughn actually has the highest HP, so... Do you have decoy? You don't. You have bubble? Fucking since when? You could bubble yourself the entire time? I'm gonna have you bubble on Vaughn. I'm gonna have Ash decoy on Vaughn. Oh god, that little mandragora. Let's turn around. Let's have you face a different direction here. That way maybe the fire attack won't hit everybody. There we go. Are we doing any damage to it? No, don't move around. Did Bubble not... Is Bubble like only really short lasting? The Mandragora is doing no damage at all, so... Oh, wait. What's happening? Immobilize. That's fine, I think. I still want... Decoy on Vaughn, though. Is that confuse? No. Just immobilize. Ash... Oh, wait. I was confused for a second, it looked like. Weird. Is Bosch even attacking? Oh, good. Okay, Bosch, actually, this is one of those times you do want to put haste above... Hold on. Let's see. This is oddly taking a long time. Maybe not that oddly. Decoy again on Vaughn. Damn. Dummy, we're in a sandstorm. Bosch's attacks are probably missing a ton. How did I not think about that? I think Sword of Kings wins out here. gonna change Ash's Gambit right now to Cura. And I think we're gonna turn off these other like shells and protects for right now. Larsa. I'm gonna turn this one on, but it's gonna be on Vaughn and Bubble. Where's Cura? Hello? Are you too far away to cure? Is that what's going on? Hold on. There we go. Is that what it was? That's much better. Okay. She's gonna... No, she's got HP or MP for days right now. Decoy? I think. Still probably a good idea to have that on Vaughn. The bubble HP is nice. Vaughn is immobilized? Oh, I thought I was able to move. That was weird. Wait. Why did you guys stop attacking? What is happening here? Why does that keep happening? Vaughn is still attacking. Right? You have to be close to dead. Come on. There we go. Jeez. Still immobilized. But again, equipping things to get rid of immobilized doesn't do anything, right? Let's try it out. It's a black belt, isn't it? Oh, accessories 9. I don't think I have enough to do that. I have 90. Just use an item. Thank you for being right next to me so I can steal from you and everybody can kill you. Okay. Which one's immobilize? I have Asuna, I haven't learned it. Oh wait, no. I should have... I'm pretty sure I learned it. Do I not have something to cure immobilize? Really? I guess it would be remedy lore. Oh, and it just wore off. Cool. That was weird timing. No. No, we're good. It's just a tank and spank, really, and as a cone fire attack, like a breath attack. Which isn't mentioned in the strategy guide, but like, yeah. Actually, it might. Let me see if it's mentioned. Massive HP, very true. Apparently it will use restore on itself, and maybe it did. I didn't keep track of that. I didn't blind it. I'm not sure I had a party member out that could have. It didn't Asuna any of the immobilize. It ended up really not being a problem, except for I think Ash was out of range for curing for a little bit. Oh, I could have used Belias and seen how that was. He's weak to fire. That would have been fun to try. I guess I should have read ahead. My bad. Yeah, it's fine. So, I did say that I would. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm gonna run back, but I'll do it quadruple time. No, thank you. You guys are all too low. I love the enthusiasm, though. Oops, I went around now. I'm doing a decent job of following the map that's on the screen that I've, like, overlaid. Well, that the game overlays. And we want to go... Wait. Wait, what hunt? Hold on. Wait, what was that? So this Moogle, Sorbet, you've come about the bill I posted? Thank you, Kupo. I'm in a sticky situation, Kupo. That wobbly white confection got the better of me. I'd prefer not to go into the details until you've officially agreed to the hunt. It's all rather personal, you understand? Well, will you accept my hunt, Kupo? Yes. Now I can tell you my tale of woe, Kupo. You see, old Dallin had given me a key, a broken old thing that wasn't working. I have a brother who's quite adept at repairing such things, and old Dallin had asked me, and old Dallin had asked that he do precisely that, Kupo. Dallin gave me a wobbly white treat by way of thanks, and, well, I decided I'd eat that before taking the key to my brother. I didn't want Hurdy or the others to find out, so I went over to the plaza in the South Sprawl to eat it, Kupo. And, well, I tripped. And how I tripped! I dropped treat and key both, and watched them tumble down into the Garamscythe waterway. Desperate, I set out, determined to find the key and the treat. I had reached the west sluice control of the Garamscythe waterway when I saw it. That wobbly white creature took the key and my treat. I'm sure of it. If you can defeat it, I'm certain we can get back the key. I'm willing to mark the treat down as lost at this point, but I must have that key, Kupo. That's for the white moose. The white wobbly creature. Let's mark that down as... Oops. White moose start. I will take your moogling now. We want to go to the Sand Sea. So we're going to go back to talk to the petitioner. I think this is Northern Lowtown. No, we're actually good. Pretty much where I wanted to be. Sorry for the herky-jerkiness of it. I'm not the best at this. Quadruple speed. You did it! I didn't think you had it in you, but clearly I was wrong. Here's your well-earned bounty. 200 gil. Very sad. Moon Ring Ice Brand. Well, now that our problem's been dealt with, I should be on my way. I'm not getting much training done standing around here. I'm glad we had the chance to meet. If this is the last time, well, take care of yourself. And with the screen as winking black, he disappears. Let's see what that ring is. Oh, it's not. Wait. Moon? Was it Moon Belt? Hold on. Moon Ring. Is that just loot? It is loot. Rumored to be a device for the entrapment of spirits or perhaps a protective charm. What does that do? In the meantime, while this page loads weirdly, Ice Brand, sword, one-handed, 55 attack power is pretty good. It's better than my katana, actually, and it's ice element. Does it beat the Flame Tongue also? It does, by 10. And I could put a sword on. Interesting. Swords 5. I might actually have to start like doing some LP farming again. It's been a while. I do also want to be able to equip a shield because I'm going to lose a lot of my evasion. None of the shields that I currently have are... Oh, no, they're all right here. I already got them. Cool. Moon ring. Let's hope nothing is super awesome against ice. We'll switch. I mean, we can switch back. I'm not selling the katana. And speaking of ice, what am I more likely to get by? Ice or fire? We'll just go with flame shield for now. The moon ring. Used in bizarre recipe for the silver bow. Takes 3 of them. Is that okay? So like, is it that you sell all these items in it like at the same time to get the Sagittarius in Zodiac Age? It's the Danusha bow. I don't really know how that works. Let's see if it. To make the item in the contents column appear, you must sell all the items to vendors listed under the requirements column. The item will then show up in the bazaar. The contents and requirements may vary depending on the version of the game. The differences are identified. So every like 2 drab wool I sell, we get an antidote set, which is 3 antidotes. Armor piercing shot. I am very curious about this stuff. I think I've seen Ichthon scales. I have not so far seen silver liquid or wind crystals. Cool. All right. Well, selling this right now doesn't do anything. So, okay, let's continue. We want to go to Mont Blanc. And the best way to get there would be to go... I wonder if this is faster since I'm moving. The moves that I am doing are fast. Yeah, it's faster to keep it as 4 and just be a little bit herky-jerky, and I'm sorry about that. Truly, I am. Mont Blanc is over here at the Clan Centurios. Uh-oh. Send Cheerios, please. Turn it down a little bit for this. Kupopo, you're a headhunter already? You've been burning the midnight oil, Kupo. Clan Centurio knows how to treat its hardworking members, Kupo. Here, a reward for your accomplishment. 2 ethers and 2 teleport stones. Keep up the splendid work, Kupo. It's another great day. Any new marks? We have a new one for Orthros, rank 5. Probably not doing that. It's a slime-looking creature. Got caught thieving, and I'd be happy to give back what I done stole. But this monster came and stole what I stole, and better to talk in person. Yes, I'll go speak to the petitioner, who is in the northwest portion of the North Lowtown. So let's go talk to them. Let's see, back this way. Which we want to go this way, and this way, this way, over here somewhere. There is a pig man lying on the ground. Oh, did you see my bill? Thanks for coming, love. Just knowing someone cared enough to hear me troubles is all I need. Cough. Farewell, crew world. Wheeze. Yes, I just said cough and wheeze. Only winding the ear up, dear. I still got some juice left in me. Ready to get down to business. If you've seen the bill, you know I need this Orthros hunted, stuffed, and mounted. How come? Well, I'll tell you, but only if you agree to do the hunt, love. So, still interested? Tell me more. Thank you, love. Though I hate to have such a fine young man as yourself see me in such a state. Well, you already know I'm a thief. There, I've said it. The shame. Well, I wouldn't be much of a thief if I didn't steal from time to time. And this time I was partaking of some things in Samal's house. That Samal's never home. He's always down in the South Sprawl talking to some kid. Why, he's practically begging to be robbed. Not being one to turn down... What about my phone? It's probably on the dead. Turned down such a clear invitation, I helped myself to some plunder. Only these kids caught me in the act. There's 4 kids surrounding him. Well, you can imagine how frightened I was. A mob of kids chasing after me, shouting, "Stop, thief!" Thief, sorry. And grab her, and whatnot. Much easier being chased by proper adults, I find. But where was I? Oh, of course, the Wyrm waterway. That's the place what they chased me to. Couldn't scarcely breathe by this point, mind you. Still, somehow, I gave him the slip. But no sooner had I stopped to catch my breath than that Orthros reared its, well, head, I suppose. Not being in a condition to fight, I threw down my plunder there and then and ran as fast as I could. By the time I made it back up to Lowtown, the kids had gotten the grown-ups involved, and I found myself penned in tight. Well, seemed to me I'd gone from the frying pan into the fire. Lucky for me, Samal showed up just then. He's the one what I'd stole from, see? A heart of gold that one has. Said he'd let it all be as water under a bridge if I'd just returned everything what I took. Only this Orthros made off with all my plunder, and I'm in no condition to get it back from him, as you surely see. So you gotta help me kill that Orthros and get back them things I stole. Else they'll hand me over to the Imperials, and then it's Nalbina for me. Notorious Sikh by the name of Daguza said to be there. I daren't think what he'd do to a dainty flower like myself. Don't let them send me away. That Orthros was off in the south end of the waterway. Only, he's particular about who he'll attack. Leastwise, that's what Samal said. Don't let me down, I'm begging ya, with all the beg I got left. Alright. Orthros start. Alright, anything else to do while I'm here? Okay. Sorry. We already did that. We already checked out what the moon ring is for. We want to go to Southgate now. I think it will be easy to get there by taking the Moogling from near the Sand Sea. Right here. And after you're in Jahar and speak to the Elder, apparently, you have a quest here with this Viera. Good day. I have only just arrived in Rabanastre. It is my first visit to this city. My heart yearned to find a soulmate, and so I set about traveling to many distant towns, but whoever I thought I might meet, I have not. If you will excuse me, I must soon be off. I will see to the restocking of my provisions before deciding what I shall do next. And a little cutscene as she walks away. Are we not in the Southern Plaza? Oh, that's what this is, okay. So you go north to the Southern Plaza, where you will find a love-struck man. I saw the most beautiful Viera here once, and I've never been able to put her out of my mind. The Viera who came through just now reminded me of her. She was a different Viera, of course, but even so, I think she was headed to the East End. If I went after her, do you think I'd have a chance? Okay. Next up, you go to... Imagine doing this without a guide and just talking to everybody. No thanks, bud. I had to... my first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, when it came out, like when I had a PlayStation, like a brand new PlayStation 1 or whatever, yeah, it was definitely 1, I bought the guide, which was a book back then, like not a book, but like it was like magazine style. The Viera is here in the Gambit's shop. So, we have met again. Perhaps yours is the soul I have sought? Perhaps not. I sense that you may already be spoken for. Well, I have seen my fill of Gambits. A drink to wash away the fatigue of my journey might be nice. So he said he was going to the west. Let me see if I get... Okay. But we don't go to find him. Apparently we go to where she said she was going, which is the Sand Sea for a drink. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. She's on the top level here, sitting on the railing. Another chance meeting? It seems to me not so very likely. Perhaps you are my soulmate. No, forget I spoke of it. When I talk to you of such things, the strangest feeling washes over me. It is clear that someone cares very strongly for you. If someone felt this way about me, I hope to find such a person one day. Do you know anyone who possibly, maybe, feels this way toward me? Yes. Okay, hold on. So selecting Lord Vane will end up with you receiving a Locksley bow, but choosing the Love-Struck Man will get a Locksley bow and high potions. So, return to the fountain, so the south, whatchamacallit it. Talk to the Love-Struck Man. That Viera's in the tavern right now, right? I can't take this anymore. It's tearing me up inside. How would you know she's in the tavern? You've been here the whole time. Did I tell you that just now? Will you tell her how I feel, of the longing in my heart? If what I've said is true, she's looking for someone, so maybe, just maybe. Please, you've got to help me. Okay, I'll do it. Alright. My heart's pounding. I can hardly stand it. I know exactly how you feel. Been there. You know? I don't know why you can't go tell her that you're into her, but it's whatever. So back to the Sand Sea. Viera Matchmaking. Yes, what is it? It seems you have something on your mind. Is there aught you wish to say? There's this man in the southern plaza? Really? Then I have no time to waste. Forgive me, I must go. Thank you for telling me. And we get a black screen as she leaves. Obviously, we're just going back to him, right? even not going 4 times speed, I'm not good enough to navigate appropriately. We have the man and the Viera having a good conversation here, laughing. That's great. It's you. We're together, and I have you to thank. I must thank you for helping me find my soulmate. My journey has reached its end. I would like you to take my provisions as a token of my gratitude. I have no more need of them. Thank you. A Loxley bow and 2 high potions. Loxley bow is 60 attack power. Ash currently has 54. Cool. Is it? It's 4. Oh, it's also the same. Cool. I don't have to change anything. Oh, I could have had her shooting fire arrows the whole time. If I read... if I read down further on that dragon boss, she would have been doing... She already does good damage, but even better damage. And unlike crossbows, the long bows, the regular bows for archers, they don't suffer like wind and stuff being a detriment to their accuracy. That's apparently it. Let's... Damn it, I can't go... Okay, actually I think the fastest way to do the thing I want to do right now is to teleport. Sorry, to moogling, technically. Not... It is a form of teleportation, but it's not using it, so... But yeah, this has been everything that you can, and according to this guide, should do before continuing the game and going into the Henne Mines. I want to see if Viera here, Kitten, has anything new, but I don't think she will. I followed my sister's example and left the wood, but it has not been an easy path for me to walk. I have much to think on. Okay. We want to go back to... You get to the Henne Mines through Osmond Plain. They're down here. So the nearest... Geez, there's no really near... Eruyt Village would be... maybe the closest? Jahara's not bad. I'll go to Jahara. I think we're good. So yeah, we'll go to Jahara. And just run east and then south once we get to a specific zone. But we'll do that in the next video. Gonna keep going, but for now, this video is an hour and 15. Got a good amount done. I have a feeling the Henne Mines is gonna be its own big thing. So for now, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you soon for the next one. Bye bye for now.